It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's another Pedaling with Paul adventure. Let's go. Hey everybody, I'm Palm Beaches Paul, your local realtor and guide to the Palm Beaches, and welcome back to my channel. So it's another bike tour of another beautiful neighborhood here in the Palm Beaches. So today I'm coming to you from the town of Jupiter, one of my favorite places here in the Palm Beaches, and I'm at a development called Abacoa. Now Abacoa is a pretty big development. It's a very large part of Jupiter, and there's lots of different subdivisions in Abacoa, but the one that I'm coming to you today from is called Martinique, and it's a community where I helped one of my clients buy a property about 5 or 6 years ago. So, and great community, really nice. This particular part are townhomes, and then they do have single family homes, but the part of Martinique, most of it is townhomes, and they're those 3-story townhomes, really nice. As you'll see from the front of the units, you know, you have a little fence up top, and you have a main entrance. Now we're not going to get to go into them today because there was no properties available that I could actually go in and tour, but we're just going to drive through the neighborhood. But what's really cool about this area is Abacoa itself. As you can see, these units, they all have a upstairs balcony and then a nice little front patio, so you can kind of hang out and see your neighbors and just enjoy. Of course, it's got lots of trees and great sidewalks. You know, that's one of my favorites. Great for biking, which I've seen lots of people doing around here. Check this out. What a cool Ford Bronco. Now, that's a classic right there. So, great little community. The HOAs run anywhere between, I think they vary, but I saw numbers between the 3s up to the 4s. Actually, I think it's down in the 2s to the 4s, depending on where you live. And then you have a little area over here, like you have a clubhouse, and then they have a swimming pool back over here. We'll swing back over there in just a second. So, but nice community, not gated, but very well taken care of. And you know, the common areas, everything around here is really nice and clean, as you can see. What I really love coming up here is the people are super friendly. Like Jupiter is one of my favorite places to come to. It's a pet-friendly neighborhood. Lots of people out walking their dogs, people bike riding. So we're going to go up here to the clubhouse real quick. One of the neighbors did say for like an extra $50 or $60, you can use the fitness center they have in there. And I was correct when I said the HOA is like $250 to $400, depending on, I guess, where you live. So maybe a single-family home might be more than a townhouse. So you pull up here and show you the clubhouse. All right, so it just looks like, you know, a small clubhouse. I guess there's a fitness center somewhere in there. It's all locked up, but you can see back in here they got mailboxes. So, and I did notice that as you're, you know, riding by, there are no mailboxes. So I assume that's probably where you go pick up your mail for this part of the community. Again, this is for the townhomes. And then back here, it's all closed, but just basically like a little community center. And then there's a big green area back there. And then you have the swimming pool over on the other side. So we'll ride by over there real quick. So I kept messing up on the HOA numbers. It's between 250 and 320. I don't know the difference. Those are just some of the numbers I saw in homes that sold. It could be the size of the unit, just something you'll want to look out for. But again, really great community, and we're going to talk about why I love it up here so much, because its location, where it's located, oh man, you'll love Abacoa. It's got everything going on. But let's go check out the pool. And they've got all these park benches around here, which is really nice. It's like you feel like you're out at a park with all the trees and the nature. Saw a woodpecker just a while ago, which you don't really see a lot of those around here, at least not down Boynton. So really nice, really pretty, well taken care of, super quiet. You know, it's an afternoon, most people at work, but heard some neighbors out and around and talked to a few as I was riding my bike. So great community. So there's part of your swimming pool. I don't want to show you the other because there's someone out there and I never get people on film. I know I don't want to be on film in my bathing suit. So, but it's got this nice area up here. Again, little benches, and you're just kind of like right here in the center of the development. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. No! Inside my head. All right, so let's talk about prices. So right now there's nothing on the market. I mean, there was one brand new construction. I guess maybe someone, I don't know if they tore something down and it looks like it's a new builder. It's been a while since I've been up here, but there was a brand new home. I think it was close to $2 million, supposed to be ready 2023. But for properties that have sold between single family and townhomes, on the high end, it was $1.9 million. And on the low end, $495,000. Now, if I was to guesstimate the price for one of the townhomes like my client bought, I did see one, and I think you can get into them for somewhere like $650,000 if you're lucky. I'm gonna guess that anything that goes on the market here goes under contract really fast, just because of the location, schools, the area, your proximity to Jupiter Beach and everything that people want to enjoy. Downtown at the Gardens is not too far from here, so Palm Beach Gardens. So it's one of those neighborhoods. It's a hot neighborhood, so pretty much anything that goes on the market is probably going to come off the market within a day. You know, so but it is a great place. Apparently they thought so. They honked. Cardinal up here. There you go. So what's really nice about this neighborhood, it's got a special meaning to me, is that my clients who I helped buy their home together up here. So they closed on their home. A month later, they got married, and now I spoke to them just the other day, and they're expecting their second child. So really cool, just a growing young family, great people, and of course, yes, they're awesome beer drinkers. So, but they're just really super nice family that I helped, and good friends. So yeah, it's a cool place up here. It's conveniently located, and as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to show you why Abacoa is so cool. We're going to go down to the town center. So you're close to a whole lot of fun stuff up here. You got Roger Dean Stadium, you got spring training games that you can go out there and see, and then the minor leagues later on in the summer, and there's restaurants, and there's actually an amazing microbrewery, and of course we're going to stop off there. So let's head over that way right now. All right, there you go. Stadium, town center, Abacoa Park. And you got back here, you got a middle school back here. Like I said, you're just really close to everything, which is why a lot of people love moving here, because it's just a great area. I mean, there's so much to do. It's so well maintained. It looks very European, or very like Charleston, South Carolina. Probably because of all the white columns.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left on Avenue A.
All right, we're almost there. Reminds me of a college town. FAU campus is right up here. They have a campus up here at Abacoa. I see parking. We are almost there. There's big open field out here. My dogs would love to run in that. So this is one of the areas that I'm hoping when my son goes off to college that my wife and I move up to. We really do want to live up in Jupiter. I just love everything about it. I like the Juno Beach Pier. I like the beaches, great restaurants, and lifestyle. The people up there really embrace
Turn right on Main Street.
outdoor living to its finest with boating and everything. But anyway, so let me go show you the stadium real quick. So you can see I'm in front of the gates of Roger Dean Stadium. And Roger Dean Stadium was named after Roger Dean, who was a auto dealer, a big auto dealer here with a Chevrolet dealership here in Palm Beach County. I think started back in the 1960s, very well known and respected. So this was named after him and his family. And it's where the Miami Marlins and St. Louis Cardinals have spring training, which was short this season. And then it's also the Jupiter Hammerheads and the Palm Beach Cardinals for the Farm League. So you get the Farm League that plays here as well. So pretty cool, but they have lots of events up here. One of my favorite events that they have here I've been to was called Field of Beers, which is an event that they have in January. And they have all these craft beer breweries here. They team up with local chefs and it sells out. It's rated like the 4th best beer festival in the nation. And so it's a really cool event. And you go out there and they pair beer with food and it's pretty nice. It sells out every year real quick. So we went to that a couple years ago. It was really cool. But then the next day they have the Jupiter Craft Beer Festival. Now I've done my 2 tours of that. That's all I'm ever going to do again, because let's just say you pay admission and you can have as much beer as you want. And I definitely took that to, well, let's just say I overindulged, but we won't go there. But it was a great time and lots of good beer and lots of good friends. And so it was a fun time. So what I remember of it, no, just kidding. But anyway, so yeah, so this is Roger Dean and we're up here at the Abacoa Park. So we're gonna go over here on Main Street, go down and there's restaurants. And then there's a place called Civil Society Brewing, which is a great brewery. And they make really good IPAs and beers. And it's really hot out right now, so I'm definitely ready for one. So as I said earlier, there is Florida Atlantic University up here. They have a campus up here. So if you have college kids and you're thinking of looking up here, there's a campus that would be close by. And now we're at downtown at Abacoa. This place looks cool. Looks like they got like a patio bar up top, wines and ales, bonded spirits. That one I haven't seen, but again, it's been a while since I've been up here. And then they also have, as you see, more places here. I think you can either buy or rent in these. I can't remember if they're rentals, but I think a lot of them are rented. So, but I believe they're like everything else, people bought them. So, but you can see you're close. I mean, you can live here and walk to all the restaurants and the parks and everything would be perfect. And again, we're only like a mile from the neighborhood where I was at. It took me maybe 10 minutes to bike ride over here. So anyway, we just passed Civil. Now I hope they're open this early. I didn't check that, but we'll find out in a second. So let's head over there. So I got that much needed beer here. So Jonah was super cool, the bartender. She's really nice. And I didn't want to get anything too heavy because I said I got to ride the bike back and drive home. So I went with the lager. This is called Beach Access and it's perfect. It's really refreshing. There's a nice breeze right here. So as you can see, it's a really cool brewery. They use shirts and glasses and you can get cans of beer and take it home and you can get crowlers and all that, which I may actually stop back by and get some beer to go. Like I said, this is a great place. Restaurants, shopping, fun events, to go see some baseball during the summer or during spring training and other events that they have going on here. And of course, the beer festivals, you can't miss out on those. So I actually did a video. If you look back in my archives, you'll find the beer festival. Don't judge me. It was a lot of fun though. So but anyway, well, hey, I hope you guys appreciated this video. If you want to see more videos about neighborhoods, be sure to click the links at the end of this video. And as always, when you're in the Palm Beaches, get out and enjoy paradise. I'll talk to you next week. Cheers.
Thank you.